All right, time for a bit of a reality check. So, I was looking through Twitter and news in general, and if anybody's been looking over these things for the last little while, it's been crazy. Um, Information warfare is on full display. Make no bones about it. Unless it is coming from an authoritative source like Rapid Response 47 or the White House or President Trump himself, I call sus on anything that is coming out of literally anybody else. Those are the three sources that I trust the most because the White House, the president, and Rapid Response are all controlled by the government. So if it's not one of those three sources or somebody within the cabinet, I I call BS. So yeah. Uh, so what does this all boil down to? Well, I was I saw a video by of Candace Owens, which I'm not going to play. I thought about doing a little bit of video on that, but um, she's all talking about break your oath. Just get dishonorably discharged from the military. I'm sorry, that's not that doesn't fly in my book. You swore an oath to defend our Constitution and obey lawful orders from your superiors. That's literally the oath you took when you signed up to serve in the military. You know, you're not a don't. I have considerably less respect for anybody who is dishonorably discharged. I'm sorry, you swore an oath. If you can't uphold it, I have no respect for you. That's just the way it is. And full disclosure, if I was a business owner and I had a military vet who had been dishonorably discharged, I probably wouldn't hire him. Why? Because I couldn't trust him. Because clearly the military didn't trust him enough, or he couldn't fulfill his oath. I'm sorry, it's harsh, but you made your bed, you lie in it. So if anybody out there is thinking about ditching the military and being dishonorably discharged because they don't want to go to a war in Iraq, there's no war yet. Chill. Anyway, have a little faith. So, at the end of the day, it all boils down to having faith, right? And anybody who says that this is a war amongst men doesn't really understand it. It is a spiritual war, always has been. And I'll read you a little bit something, and you can like it, you can't, or whatever. It's up to you. It says, "You hear of wars in far countries, and you say that there will soon be great wars in far countries, but you know not the hearts of men in your own land. I tell you these things because your prayers wherefore treasure up wisdom in your bosoms, lest the wickedness of men reveal these things unto you by their wickedness, in a manner which shall speak in your ears with a voice louder than that which shall shake the earth. But if ye are prepared, ye shall not fear. And that ye might escape the power of the enemy, and be gathered unto me a righteous people without spot and blameless." So, the moral of the story is treasure up wisdom, right? Be wise, critical thinking. And as it says, the wickedness of people and their actions will speak louder than anything else, right? By their fruits shall ye know them, right? A fruit of a good tree brings forth good fruit. A fruit of a bad tree brings forth bad fruit. It's just the way it is. You can't. So, bottom line is prepare. Be prepared. Cry unto our Father in heaven and prepare and follow him. That's it. That's all you have to do. And if you're not a God-fearing person, yeah, you better best follow, or you're gonna not be prepared, not be ready for what is about to come. And you better believe it's coming. And it's only gonna get worse. And I have a feeling that whether or not the US bombs the shit out of Iran or not, Iran will retaliate simply because the Israel Defense Force receives a lot of military assistance from the US, planes, missiles, ammunitions, etc. And I believe that Iran will retaliate simply for that fact alone. So, whether or not they get the shit bombed out of them and they lose their nuclear stuff, even if they do, they still think there's going to be terrorist attacks on American soil by the 8,000 plus known terrorists. So get ready, it's coming. Anyway, that's it. That's all. There isn't more.